Well, good morning, our beloveds. We are going to channel for humanity today and not just an individual person. Our another, we shall share, has been struggling with her health this entire semester. And if you feel so inclined, maybe ask the universe to support her. It surely can't hurt. Her desire is always to give, to help, and to serve others at her own expense because she wants others to receive more than she has because she knows the pain that goes with being human. And so she sacrifices her own energy, literally her own energy when she has limited energy because she feels that her gifts and her abilities matter, that it changes other people's lives. And so if you have a little compassion today, maybe just offer up a prayer or a request to the heavens that we would fill her battery more than 20% on any given day. And maybe give her some joy and some excitement right now rather than just duty and obligation to finish up her responsibilities on any given day. Her health is compromised, her emotions are compromised, and her intentions then are compromised because today and yesterday she's not certain that she can finish this particular race that we have set out for her, that her energy levels just do not allow for a commitment beyond laying in bed and doing nothing, but her desire is to help humanity and her wish is to continue to heal. There's a but and an and in there. One is where you do it in spite of where you're at, and the other is where you trust that it somehow matters. One is in a state of hopelessness, and the other is in a state of hope. That is the but and the and. But that is not why we are here today. We are just reminding you that every time she channels, it is at a physical cost to a certain extent because it drains or draws on her battery charge. And she has very little to work with right now, as it is because of her health issues. Her life, though today is probably not the best measure of it, her life would not be what it is today without our involvement, without our commitment to helping her to survive, literally survive, from 11 years ago to now where we help to guide her, even make requests of her, reach out to a particular person which she resisted for a full week. And we finally created the opportunity last night to naturally reach out because of a misdelivery. And the response was as we had shared that it would be. So when we ask you all to do something, when we beg, when we plead, when we push, it's not because we're controlling. It's because we can see how certain actions open certain doors, close certain doors, shift the direction of where you're going. We can see the ripple effect that you cannot. So when you have a desire in your heart to reach out to somebody from a place of vulnerability, where you feel uncomfortable that you might be rejected or again neglected, maybe just reach out, even if the other person never reaches out, never crosses the bridge, never restores the communication. It is your heart oftentimes that wishes to offer an olive branch that is not due, offers a kind word when it has not been earned, offers a reminder of who you are, which is a kind, loving, generous person, oftentimes, who wishes to make a difference in other people's lives. Maybe risk being rejected again and again, not in an unhealthy way, but just be kind to others when you can. Be generous to others when you can. Offer a helping hand when you can. And let's build a community again where we can each say, I feel really uncertain right now in reaching out to you because I think you might reject me again. You might ignore me again, but I know that that has more to do with you than with me. And I wish to continue to offer up a hand of help, a heart of compassion, and an expression of love to remind you, not me, that you matter, that you are worthy, and if nothing else, that there is one person out there who thinks about you. And that person is reaching out today to remind you of how loved you are. Many people are struggling right now, many, not just you. What can you do to just make somebody else smile today, even if it is at your own expense? Now, naturally, if you are a stalker, if there's a restraining order against you, yeah, there are certain examples of where you don't reach out because it is inappropriate and it will get you into hot water with the legal system. But beyond that, when you haven't burned that bridge through inappropriate behavior, maybe just reach out to somebody else today and remind them that they are loved, because maybe that will be the difference between life and death for somebody who is struggling right now and who is not willing to ask for help because they are in that deep, dark space that we oftentimes call the dark night of the soul, where you are initiated into a different way of living and being and seeing and experiencing your life. Your life matters, but please remember that your neighbor's life matters too. And so it is. Namaste.